one of the most well-known marches by John Philip Sousa. Of course, it's the Stars and Stripes. I'm recording this on the 11th of November, Veterans Day 2020. My name is Paul Everts. I'm the CEO and founder of Band Together Leadership Seminars. You are listening to and watching another great episode of Band Together Leadership Seminars. You can reach me on my email address, which is band2gether at comcast.net. And then you can get me at my handsome website, which is www.conductingmylife.com, where you can get this beautiful book right here over my left shoulder, which is Conducting My Life, Life Lessons from a Music Teacher. So this is not my normal way of doing things. I usually have notes prepared and I have something to read to you. But today, and all those things are from the heart. I mean, I do my research, I do the readings, I've read them before. They're meant for me, but then I share them with you. Now, this is going to be something different. July 30th, 1945, my grandfather, Commander Joseph A. Ambrose Flynn, who is actually Captain posthumously, Captain Joseph Ambrose Flynn, died on the USS Indianapolis. This is Veterans Day. This is not Memorial Day. However, technically, he is still at sea, so he's a veteran. Great man, Superman. And I love him dearly and had never met him. And it's one of those things, you never see him. How do you know you love him? Well, he's my grandfather. And the stories I have heard from survivors of the Indianapolis are very reassuring in the sense that he and I have much in common. So veterans to me, of course, are those who have served, but I'm learning more and more that it's also those who are serving. And therefore I go to my son, our son, Paul Joseph Everts, better known as PJ. PJ did a great interview for Fox 40, the local newscast, which is Sacramento, Fox 40. And if you hear the dog, that's his dog barking. But PJ has wanted to be in the United States Navy probably for at least 20 years now. And he's 26. Did a great job telling his story. He was on the USS Sterett. Then he went from the USS Sterett as a USS Sterett sailor, naval officer, to USS Nimitz. And I cannot tell you how proud I am of our son and all those who serve. We are living in strange times. It's the 11th of November. Yes, we have had our election. It is now over a week. We don't know who the official winner is. Yes, we have been told that it's President-elect Joseph Biden, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, but that is through the media. They have given their acceptance speeches for the victory, and again, that should be in quotes as well. Yeah, we don't know who the official winner is. I know that PJ is defending the United States Constitution. Whether or not they are the victors, I do hope that they will abide to the United States Constitution. The United States Constitution is a mission statement. It is something that guides us. It's our moral compass. I am proud of all those men and women who defend our Constitution, which has equal rights in the Constitution. And I would strongly suggest, when you hear everyone complaining about the United States, would you please remember there are men and women defending your right to complain about the United States. When I hear that a group is being mistreated, does not have equal rights, please know that that's factually incorrect. That's their feelings. And feelings seem to be at the helm of how we're making decisions, which is scary. Men and women who join the military join it so that gay people are not thrown off the top of buildings as they are in other nations, or killed or persecuted for them being gay. People in the United States military defend our nation so women are not oppressively treated as they are in many nations. People in the military should be held to the highest regard because they choose to put their life on the line every time they're on the field, in the air, or on the sea. And that's, I think, 1% of our nation, if I understand correctly. So without babbling much longer, it saddens me to hear feelings as fact when realistically feelings change all the time. The Constitution, as some people say, is a living document. Fair enough. We've made changes to it. That's why we have amendments. They change. And thank goodness we do change. It's good to strive for perfection. We're not going to ever get it. We won't. We shouldn't fight negative with negative, meaning we shouldn't fight racism with racism. I am proud of everything I have accomplished. I am saddened that I have made mistakes. Yet on the other hand, I know I am imperfect. I sin. I do hope our nation does come back together, understands that right now we're going through a period where the tail is wagging the dog. The dog is the Constitution. That's the dog. And when you hear that a person feels slighted, a person feels like a victim, a person feels that they are not being treated equally, remember that's a feeling, that is not a fact. A feeling can be a fact, like I feel badly. Okay, that might be a fact. But you feeling badly is a choice. The Constitution shouldn't be a choice. So to all the men and women who serve our military on this Veterans Day, thank you so much for choosing to do what 95 to 99% of us will not do. And that is put our life on the line to defend the principles of our nation. PJ, I will miss you. I will miss Ashley and Jason when you're in Japan for 18 months. I do have a sense of fear, which I need to then let go and let God take care of that fear, because you obviously are closer to China. And what I will say to everyone is that don't let COVID take away the time with your family. Don't let COVID be the memory that takes away all other memories while it's here. Okay? I babbled a little bit. That's why I'm not going to go on much longer than 10 minutes, because you've probably already turned it off. So if you have anybody in the military, if you're in the military, have served, are serving, God bless you. We should thank you more often. You should be in our prayers every day. We should highly respect you. You, again, give us the right to be stupid. You give us the right to be smart. You give us the right to make choices, good and bad. And you give us the right to pursue happiness. And as I mentioned, there are people that are in our nation feeling unhappy, feeling persecuted, feeling left out, abandoned. I would ask those people to consider how they came to that choice, how they came to that feeling, and then go from there. If you have a heart against the people I mentioned, then I would ask you to get some help and realize that we're all human. We all, as corny as it is, when we all get poked, the blood is red. The blood is red. And we're all Americans. And let's get better. Let's understand we're not perfect. Let's understand mistakes can be fixed. Mistakes are stepping stones to success. So with that being said, I'm going to put my John Philip Sousa back on. I'm going to say, begin with the end in mind. Every choice you make is who you are, so choose wisely. How do you want to be remembered? Seek first to understand, then be understood. There are people hurting. There are people feeling left out. Do your best not to add to their stress, to their pain. Okay? And then finally, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I care about you greatly. I love you, and that's why I do this. And then finally, say it with me 3 times. I am doing the best I can. I am doing the best I can. And then finally, I'm doing the best I can. I love you, PJ, Ashley, Jason. Have a great time in Japan. Thank you for making the sacrifices that you're going to make. And come back with another grandchild. Girl or boy. Just come back with another grandchild. Okay, and if not, I still love you. All right, bye, everybody.